Hello, Datboi Munch here, and today we're doing something a bit different. I have this bingo prepped here. I thought it could be funny. I thought let's be innovative a bit, and yeah, do something stupid like this. I thought this would be kind of the match to do it. So yeah, I was like, fuck it, let's do it. And yeah, if you want something like this in the future, just leave a comment, leave a like, and say cool idea, do stuff like that more often and stuff. So today I'm fighting Datboi, aka the New York Groudons, and yeah, this is his team. He has Rufflet is actually his kill leader, which is kind of funny. Yeah, he's 0-3 right now. Yeah, Rufflet is actually with Hustle and like Bandit or even Scarf is an option. Doesn't have to be a Twilight, but can be. So it can like be a defogger or something. Boots are an option too, but you usually want a Twilight over boots or just this choice item to hit as fast or as strong as possible. Spam this Brave Bird. Yeah, Slurpuff can go webs, can go belly drum and burden, can even go core mine and stuff, or just even defensive is an option like wish pass. Scrafty, Intimidate, Shed Skin or Moxie, all are good options. There's Dragon Dance, Poke Up, stuff like that. Can definitely it's kind of bulky, not that offensive threat, but if it sets up, it can be. War Turtle, either defensive spinner, something flip turn, pivot, or can be a shell smash sweeper. Obviously my fire types don't like War Turtle too much. However, they have solar beam and stuff. Yeah. Rotom Frost can hit Charizard really hard, but only if it lives Sun Boosted, Weather Ball, Flamethrower, something like that, even physical attacks. Yeah, otherwise, or it outspeeds with Scarf or something. Yeah, Calyrex. Yeah, are we talking about this more on this one? Is bad without the horses and. Actually, it's a decent support. I guess. Think it has like screens, aromatherapy, synthesis, stuff like that. Leech seed. I'm not really sure what it does. Obviously, psychic too. Giga Drain, so it will more than likely be defensive if it comes, but I don't expect it because it loses to basically everything on my team. That's not called Golduck or Heliolisk, I guess. And even Heliolisk can like Weather Ball. Golduck can Ice Beam. Yeah. Golduck is definitely a threat. Victory Bell doesn't switch in on this at all. But it can deal with it after it's. Yeah, it can deal with it after like any grass type move basically, or even just knock off. But I usually run a grass move on Victory Bell. Everything else would be stupid. Dialfox, obviously fire types are strong against my Sun team. Yeah, I mean I have like Scorching Sands or Earthquake if I want to run physical or mixed Charizard. Yeah, but then I have like Golduck, which can deal even in the sun with Cloud9 and stuff. Yeah, and Munchlax is always a nice switch into it. Takes nothing from his fire moves. Flapple, yeah, can do some annoying stuff, can do some damage, some chip, but I don't think it's that strong even with Hustle. I mean, it gets like Sucker Punch, so maybe I don't outspeed it if I need to. But yeah, Charizard has like flying moves, fire moves. It doesn't have Thick Fat like Appleton does. And yeah, flying moves, fire moves, and Victory Bell has poison moves. So yeah, those deal with it pretty well. Also, Golduck has like Ice Beam. Smeargle, obviously I have to respect this thing. Can do basically anything. Can set hazards, webs, whatever it wants. Can spore. Can even just recreate something if he's like he goes if he expects me to go Victory Bell on the expected spore, he can like recreate, and my Victory Bell is not that happy about it. Then Gulpin, yeah, pretty defensive, can like be annoying with toxic stuff. Stockpile, I think it has recovery, not sure. Yeah, it probably has acid armor and stuff, and maybe amnesia. I don't know, but I know for sure it has like stockpile and stuff. Yeah, so let's hop right into my team. I have my Golduck here. I'm AV. Take like nope. Take like Delphox's moves even better. I mean, if Delphox has Solar Beam for Golduck, it has to charge because of Cloud9, even in the sun. I guess also Rotom and Calyrex, from those it can sponge the hits a bit better. So yeah, Scald, Ice Beam, Flip Turn, Future Sight. Future Sight kinda messes with this team. His switch-in is crafty. But on the switch-in I can just like flip turn, like it can like Future Sight, flip turn out into Hitmontop or something, and Scrafty is in an awkward position where it either has to take attack from Hitmontop or something else has to take a Hitmontop plus a Future Sight. Yeah, he doesn't like that at all, and yeah, I'm just scrapped for something. I think Smeargle. Like Charlie Smeargle. Could be Modest Groudon. Could be Modest Groudon. Then Victory Bell. I just life up. Knock off. Clear Smog, Power Whip, and Sword Stance. With Jolly Nature, so I can outspeed a Scarf Delphox, I think, and like knock off this thing for some huge damage after SD. Even do I think it kills, so I'm like I live I think I live like an Ice Punch from Scrafty, and no, I think I EV'd for Slurpuff like +6 Facade. I live a +6 Facade and can like click the Clear Smog and then outspeed in the sun. Click like Power Whip or Clear Smog again, depending on how much it did, and yeah. Hitmontop, I have safety goggles 2 weeks in a row because he has the annoying Smeargle, and yeah, if he clicks Spore and I go into Hitmontop, Smeargle isn't in the best spot because I'm not asleep and can threaten it with close combat, with the bullet punch. Actually, fake out rapid spin with adamant max attack, so I can fake out into bullet punch, guaranteed Oko slurp off of the belly drum, and yeah. Also, I am max speed, something is 70 speed. I think it's Flapple. No, or is it Smeargle? Something 70 base. Help me. Might be the Rufflet. I don't know those stats, honestly, but I know something was 70 base, and yeah. That's or something. Yeah, the fuck am I creeping nicknames fitting like always because I never know how to what I crap with this thing. Let's still go on. Ninetales. Ninetales is crapped for I think that's the same thing as. Apparently it's 1 point faster than my Golduck. So it could be. I'm creeping something. Modest, max attack, Shadow Ball, Overheat, Solar Beam, Protect. Protect is basically just a filler. Shadow Ball and Overheat hits just basically everything it closes now. Shadow Ball hits Delphox mainly. I think that's what Shadow Ball is for. It also hits Golurk without dropping, in the stun. Overheat hits basically everything, but I have to consider I dropped my special attack. But it's just to get some big damage or some kills on it. And yeah, I have the eject pad to overheat and just get out of there, bring in some Charizard, bring in some Victory Bell, something like that. And yeah, Solar Beam hits Golurk, Shadow Ball does too, and yeah, what is this? I guess War Turtle is also hit by Solar Beam, which might come with the Shell Smash set or something, or even defensive. Eviolite, also Protect might also be for something like Smeargle or something to scout if I expect a choice item or something. Just nice little scouting move. Charizard is crapped for Rotom, which allows me to have the modest nature, actually, which is pretty nice, and I can just spam Weather Ball, Air Slash, Solar Beam, HP Ice. HP Ice for the Flap, I think, no, maybe for the Flapper, I guess. Maybe also for Rufflet, yeah. So I don't think, no, can't be for the Flapper. Maybe it's just outside of Sun to hit some stuff too. Sometimes in the videos I just look at my sets and I'm like, what was I doing? What was I thinking? Why did I build the set the way it is? So last but not least, I have Munchlax. Pretty much Fist Death, Munchlax. I think I'm a defensive Scrafty. Can't 2-hit KO me. like if it's really defensive, bulky, and yeah, I can body slam, fish for some paras if I know it's not intimidate. If I know it's intimidate or moxie, and not Chatskin. And can just fish for paras overall and spam body slam, which is pretty. Start cursing up. I think I actually, when I built the Munchlax set, I was like, hey, he has no ghost type, he has Golurk, but I'm just dress talk to Thick Fat, obviously, and yeah, that's my set. So let's just get right into the battle. And yeah, so he brings Stealthfox, he brings Scrafty, Flapple, Golurk, Slurpuff, and Rufflet. Nothing too unexpected there. Yeah. Also, like we see, this battle is invite only. So let's get here. Cross this out. That's like super thin. Let's make it thicker. Right only. And this looks awful. Yeah. Music off. Nice. So I lead with Golurk here just to get some momentum with flip turn and stuff. He leads Golurk, which is pretty nice for me. I can just flip turn or future side. I thought about both. I also thought about scalding stuff. Yeah, decided just to flip turn out to get some nice momentum. Also, this Golurk is not nicknamed. This Golurk is not nicknamed. And also Porygon is down. So, bingo! The first bingo before the battle even started. Oh, when we sent out our leads. So, yeah. So we have that first bingo. I just flip turn out as he goes into Scrafty. He reveals to be Intimidate. So I think I can just bring in my Charizard. Or my Hitmontop, actually. Hitmontop, Charizard, both work. Yeah, so Hitmontop is in, can just threaten a close combat. I think that's also what I just go for. Right here, he's lefties. I double out into Victory Bell on the Golurk, actually, like expected, because yeah, he has the Ghost type. I forgot in the team builder, but not in the battle itself. So yeah, so yeah, I get in the Victory Bell and I just click the knockoff right here. Hits the incoming Flapple, removes the life orb, and I'm just pretty free to just click my how's it called, Clear Smog, I think, which actually, I don't know why the sprites of the moves look so awful. Sorry guys, I don't think I fixed it during the video, but so Flapple goes down here and he brings out the Delphox. I can just go into Munchlax, take any hit. He goes for the overheat and gets out of the jetpack, brings in Scrafty here, as I can just go into Hitmontop, I guess, back into Hitmontop, or even Charizard. Yeah, I go into the Hitmontop. I want to keep my Charizard healthy. He knocks off my safety goggles, which is fine because he didn't bring his Smeargle, and yeah, just feel free to click the close combat here, I think, yeah, on the incoming Slurpuff. So right here I'm obviously forced out, so he gets a pretty free belly drum, gets a pretty free webs, whatever he is, as he actually reveals to be sticky webs as I go into my Ninetales. And I think I just click overheat right here to get my own eject pack off and go and bring in my Charizard, because right here Charizard basically gets a kill unless he has a Scarfer, which can't be Delphox and can't be Scrafty. And I'm not even sure if Golok Scarf outspeeds Charizard, probably because I'm modest, but he doesn't know that. And yeah, bring in Charizard, get some solar power damage, but that's fine. He brings in Rufflet. I'm like, yeah, he might be Scarfed, so I just get in my Munchlax to take the damage, and yeah, he goes for the U-turn, and I think this damage pretty much shows me he's banded. Yeah, he's banded. What, just had to make sure if he really was. And yeah, so I caught the damage. I knew he was banded, and yeah, he gets the Scrafty here. As I think I just go back to Hitmontop, because no, I don't think I go into Hitmontop, because I think I go into Charizard, because now with the webs up I want to keep Hitmontop healthy to get a spin off. And yeah, so I think I go into Charizard right here, or I might even take one. No, I don't. I know I go into Charizard here, I think, or even into. I actually go for the Body Slam here. I'm like, yeah, that's from this range. I live one fighting move, close combat, or Drain Punch if it's defensive, which it probably is because it's intimidating lefties. And yeah, so I'm like, yeah, you can have this, and I just fish for a para on something. He brings into Delphox. I just rest here, get back to full. Sun is gone, and I think I just turn 12. Those animations, oh my god. Let's go. I like the dark mode. Switch sides. Go to turn 12. Yeah, so brings back in this Scrafty, and yeah, just click my rest. Sun is gone. I go back into Ninetales just to get another Sun up. And he clicks Taunt, and I think I just click my, and I think I click my, I tried to predict the Golok here and click and click Shadow Ball. Does obviously nothing. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, here comes the Drain Punch. I click Overheat to 74%. As he knocks off, I live with 16%, and now I'm just pretty free to. I'm kind of free to sack this thing, because with the some turns I have left, and after I can definitely do some good stuff. I can definitely break through the rest of his team, I think. I'm kind of comfortable in sacking Ninetales here. As he actually goes Golurk, I predict to click the Shadow Ball, get the crit here. 72% puts it in guaranteed Solar Beam range, I think. I expected Delphox. It's almost been like a week or something like that I played. So sorry if I don't remember all my turns correctly. And right here, I'm just either just clicking Shadow Ball again or the Solar Beam. I think I go for the Shadow Ball in case he predicts the Solar Beam. But Shadow Ball, I get another crit. So I think just one of them mattered. So if I got a crit on the first turn. The second one was guaranteed, but Datboi, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah. So he brings into Delphox, doubles into Scrafty, as I think I go right into my Munchlax. So good play on his part, and yeah, right here I think I might just go into Victory Bell or even Charizard. I think I got Charizard right here. Yeah. He clicks Drain Punch, does nothing. I'm pretty free to just click the Air Slash and pretty much get a kill. Yeah, so Scrafty goes down to the Air Slash. Now that I know he's not scarfed, I can just Air Slash and knock out the Rufflet. And yeah, he might have been a Violite, which would have been bad. On the Delphox, I just go into my Sleeping Munchlax. I have to wait 2 turns, unfortunately. He makes the play to go for the Psychic. It's actually not a play, but I click my Sleep Talk, Body Slam. Don't get the para. He gets the crit with the Psychic, which puts me in range of another crit. I get the Curse with the Sleep Talk and of another Psychic. And right here, I'm just, yeah, I could give you the Munchlax, but yeah, I have a 100% AV Golduck here, and he clicks the Psychic, doesn't 2-hit KO, Grass Knot, I live it because of the AV, and Scald kills the Delphox, and yeah, that's the battle. I won 6-0, and that's here. I brought Munchlax, which is another bingo right here, and yeah, bingo. And I think there was somewhere a catch-up in the chat. There was a catch-up in the chat, which is another bingo. So we have 3 bingos in one battle. Yeah, actually kind of stupid idea, but yeah, if you like the idea, if you like how I did this video, sorry about the early animations missing or being replaced with squares, kind of sucks. But yeah, he sent me his team after the battle. He's Jackpack, Max Speed, Timid, Delphox with Overheat, Grass Knot, HBIs and Psychic. Yeah, HBI is probably followed by Brava, and Grass Knot for Rhyperior, and even just Golduck. He actually brought all those 252 EV spreads. Yeah, okay, not very creative, not very effective. He also said he didn't really prep for Charizard too much, so yeah. I think I put in a bit more effort, and after this battle I'm actually 4-0 right now, and because I have the differential of 17 now. Where is he? I think this is Neon. He's also 4-0, but he 3-0'd, so he has a differential of 14, which means I passed him, and I'm now the first place in the league. And so if we both win our next battles, we fight each other for who's the last undefeated coach. Looking forward to that. It's gonna be a great battle. And but next week, or for me it's this week, it's actually this week, but who knows when I'm recording this. I fight Kairak, and where is he? This is Kairak, yes. Yeah, he has this squad. The Blaziken looks scary, and yeah, actually we have some history in Mets League where I had Claydol and we faced off in the semifinals, and he was in a really winning spot. I had like literally I had basically no way to bring back the battle. I was down 1-3 or 1-4, like something like that, and my last mon standing was Claydol. I was at 100%, and I got off a taunt with Terrakion on a how's it called? I think it was a Vileplume. And so I brought in my Claydol, set up a Rock Polish. He went for Giga Drain, activated my weakness policy, and I swept him with Stalk Power, which allowed me to make finals. So Claydol, goated mon, and yeah, let's see if he brings a weakness policy against me and sweeps me to get some revenge. Yeah, I mean, it would be fair. It would be fair. So So until my next battle, see you guys next time, and have a great week.